Natural hair has been used as not only a symbol but a tool for cultural groups around the world. It's been used as a symbol of divinity. It's been used as a symbol of revolution. It's been used as a symbol of progression, but it's also been used as a lifestyle tool. It's been used as a tool of knowledge. It's been used as a tool of change. Native Americans believed that your hair was a reflection of your thoughts and your purity. They believed that when you were young and pure, your hair would grow long and healthy, but when you started to get older and lose a little bit of that innocence, lose a little bit of that purity, your hair would grow frail and it would gray and it began to fall out. They believed that the divinity of their gods was literally ingrained in the locks of their hair. This was used as a symbol of divinity and a lifestyle tool. 7,000 miles away in China, during the transition between the Han and Manchu dynasty, Chinese men would cut off their queues. Queues were long braids grown from the scalp that represented the legacy of their ancestors, the honor for their family, and the submission to the government. When these queues were cut, not only did the hair fall to the ground, but everything that it represented. This was punished harshly, but it was used as a tool for change and a symbol of revolution. 4,000 miles away from China in Australia, a British anthropologist, quite recently actually, used an Australian Aboriginal hair follicle to trace back the beginnings of humanity. From this hair follicle, he found that Australian Aboriginals were among the first races to walk the face of the earth. This was used as a tool of knowledge and a symbol of progression. All these cultures that I've described have used their hair as their livelihood to create their culture, their natural hair. And now when I say natural hair, let me clear something up. Natural hair is the untouched hair. Natural hair is your hair. Natural hair always has hair textures, which are classified by hair types. These hair types range from 1A to 4C. Your hair types help to classify and identify the texture, structure, and density of your hair. The hair types can help you trace back your heritage and the cultures that make up your identity, the cultures that make you, you. Now, the controversy with natural hair in America, especially African American hair, has been that people have argued that it's not sophisticated enough to be in the workplace, but it also doesn't look good enough to be in the school environment. The Eurocentric standard of beauty that was and continues to be efficient fuels this debate. Now, what people don't realize is the power that your natural hair holds. People don't realize the heritage and the culture that your natural hair holds. People don't realize that it literally holds the struggles of your parents and your grandparents and your great-grandparents to get you to the places where you were, where you are, and where you aspire to be. They don't know that it holds the struggles and the strengths and the resilience. They don't know that it holds your identity. They don't know that it holds an extension of you. They don't know that it is your wealth, your identity, your crown. So the risk is when people debate whether it's sophisticated enough or it looks good enough to be anywhere, whether you can embrace your culture in this way, they risk knocking your crown down. And when they knock your crown down, your identity falls to the ground too. And you don't want your identity on the ground. That is the risk. The risk is that people risk knocking down the crowns of a people who fail to realize that it's even there. So my contributions would be my art. I do art. It is my expression of who I am. It is my expression of culture. Every day when I wake up and I look at my wall, I am reminded of what I stand for and why I stand for it. When people ask me questions about my art, I can tell them exactly what I'm telling you. I wear my hair natural 365 days of the year. I wear my hair natural because I know who I am. I know what my identity is. I know who I am. I know that I've established my own identity as a black girl living in this community. I know that I have a crown on my head. Don't touch my crown. I know that my crown is a symbol of resilience. That is a symbol of hope. Don't touch my crown. I know that it is a celebration of beauty. It is a celebration of culture. It is a celebration of resilience. It is a celebration of inclusion. Don't touch my crown. I know that my crown will take me places. I know that I stand on the shoulders of the people who aspire to be where I am. I know, don't touch my crown. So my challenge to you would be to look in the mirror and ask yourself, how can I use this as a tool? How can I use this sense of identity as a tool to enhance my journey, to get to the destination that I choose to be, wherever it may be, whatever it may be? How can I do this? How can I use my crown to take me places? Because that crown will take you places. Maybe start with your hair type and fill in those missing blanks of your identity. Because once you know the power of your identity, once you know what you can do with your crown, that crown becomes invaluable. And that is a tool that people search for the entirety of their lives. So don't let anybody touch your crown. Thank you.